Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. And what I'm looking at is the Founders Frangelic Mountain Brown. This beer clocks in at 9% alcohol. It is 36 IBUs. This bottle was bottled on December 2nd, 2019. Now, I thought this was a new beer, but according to the back of the label here, Frangelic Mountain Brown was initially brewed and released in bottles in 2012. This deliciously sweet and nutty coffee brown ale quickly became a favorite amongst beer fans and inspired us to continue pushing the coffee and beer envelope. Turns out your new favorite coffee drink is a beer. So they're bringing this one back. Originally introduced in 2012, it says on the label, this is a brown ale brewed with hazelnut coffee. Now, this is not a barrel-aged beer. I did have the Founders Underground Mountain Brown recently, which was a barrel-aged brown ale, and that one was pretty much a world-class beer. So very excited to try this one. All right. Got it in my Founders glass here. Nice 3-finger, very creamy, dark tan head, dark brown appearance. The aroma, hazelnut coffee, toasted bread. That's pretty much it. Definite coffee aroma, very prevalent on the coffee, on the nose, and then those nice toasty bread notes. I did get a little sip, trying to keep the head from going over the top there, and I'm definitely picking up on that hazelnut. Smells very good, so without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. If you like hazelnut coffee, you'll be very pleased with this beer. If you're not a coffee lover, obviously you want to steer clear from this because it's very coffee forward. So you're getting some nice coffee notes, a nice bitterness from that coffee as well. The hazelnut is coming through very nicely. It's got a nice caramel sweetness in the middle of the sip, along with a nice toasted breadiness. Very enjoyable. The hazelnut is very nice. It's almost got like a creamy mouthfeel, like hazelnut coffee with creamer in it. It's got like a creamy mouthfeel, which I don't know how well you can see that because of the glare, but the head itself looks creamy. Now, this beer doesn't say anything on here about lactose, so this is not a lacto beer, but it definitely has that creaminess that you would get with a coffee with milk and sugar. The bitterness is pretty noticeable on the finish. It's only 36 IBUs, but it definitely has a coffee bitterness, that bite on the finish, which balances it out nicely because the hazelnut and that caramel sweetness really hit you in the middle of the sip after you get that initial burst of coffee. It's coffee forward. It's nice and bready in the middle of the sip to let you know you're drinking a beer and not just a coffee. It's got a good bitterness on the finish to balance it out. The body is on the medium side. The 9% alcohol is masked exceptionally well. You're not picking up on any boozy notes whatsoever. This tastes like a session beer, honestly. No booziness whatsoever to be 9%. I mean, that's getting up there. The head, as you can see, is sticking around quite nicely. You got some good lacing going around the glass. Just a delightful beer. Another winner from Founders Brewing Company. They continue to make excellent beers. This is another one. It's interesting on the side of the label. It says malt beverage brewed with artificially flavored hazelnut coffee. So it's artificially flavored, but who cares? When it tastes this good, I don't care where the flavor's coming from. Founders Brewing Company out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, if you didn't know. Excellent beer, guys. This is getting a 97 out of 100. It's bordering on world class. Definitely a solid A. I mean, it's getting up there. The only thing that could make this a little bit better, if they barrel aged it like the Founders Underground Mountain Brown. Um, I think it would just add a whole nother depth of flavor and character. But this is an excellent beer nonetheless. 97 out of 100. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Sorry I haven't been posting reviews as regularly as I am used to. I've been sick, getting over this cold for the last week or so, but I'm feeling a lot better. I can taste now, so I'm back into drinking beer. Obviously, I didn't want to post any reviews while my senses were compromised because that wouldn't be fair to the beer. So anyway, that'll do it for this review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and until next time, everybody, cheers.